So everybody will be trekking over to the haunted houses for the next few days, right? There are a whole bunch of them to pick from. Lauren Petrowski's got one of the spookier ones up in Round Rock. Hi, Lauren.
Good morning, Joe and Catherine. Well, I heard you guys talking about me a little earlier. I know you may be surprised to hear that I love haunted houses. I love getting scared. I love scary movies, and this is the perfect time for that. Happy Halloween. We're over at the Mansion of Terror. This is up in Round Rock, one of the scariest haunted houses in town, in the country, in fact. And we're going to give you guys a little sneak peek, but first, we're going to talk about this haunted house. It's a pretty special one. I've got David Neff here with me, the director of Hype for Mansion of Terror up here. Okay, tell me more about the haunted house, because it's actually two haunted houses here. You get two, and you can actually get two for the price of one.
Yes, correct. So basically, it's $15 for one haunted house and $20 for two haunted houses. We've got Slaughter Circus and Blood Frenzy. Slaughter Circus is kind of behind you and is our 1800 circus freak show. But you have my guarantee there's absolutely no clowns inside of our circus.
I don't know if I believe you there.
The other one we have is Blood Frenzy, which we'll show you a little bit later, which is the home of Austin's own serial killer, John Eric Springwood. And you're going through his abandoned factory where he takes care of all of his victims.
Very creepy. You know, I just got a little walkthrough myself, and let me tell you, all the lights were on, and it definitely spooked me a little bit. Now let's talk about the haunted house a little bit more, because you guys have actually donated some of your proceeds to different charities throughout this Halloween season, right?
Correct. Our owner, Norm Glenn, really wants to give back to the Austin community. So every year we employ over 75 actors, carpenters, plumbers, anyone else you can think that it takes to build a movie quality set like this. And to give back to the community, besides hiring local, we actually went out and partnered with the American Cancer Society, the Capillary Food Bank, and the Blood and Tissue Center of Central Texas. So we had a food drive, we had a blood drive, the Give Till It Hurts blood drive here at our haunted house, as well as the American Cancer Society night, which was Scare the Smoke Out of You. So we kind of had a quitting smoking theme, and people came and donated. And we gave all of our money that night from the gate, 100% to the American Cancer Society. We've also raised over 80 pounds of food for the Capillary Food Bank, and we had twice as many donors as the Blood and Tissue Center usually gets when they go out and do a remote at someone's location.
Oh, well, that's great. Now let's talk about your turnout a little bit. You guys have been voted one of the best haunted houses in the nation. Why do you think that is?
You know, that's easy. Number one, you guys will see it. The sets are just amazing. You walk in here and you're already creeped out. And the other thing is we have amazing, amazing local Austin talent. Our actors are top-notch. I mean, you just said you were scared walking through with the lights on. None of the props are really working.
Actors.
Right, and no actors. And once you actually put living, breathing human beings in here, dressed in Hollywood-style makeup and special effects and everything else that we do to our actors, it's just insane.
Okay, well, we're going to see some of that later on. I know we're kind of giving you guys a tease here by not walking through it yet, but I promise it will freak you out a little bit. Okay, you guys are open until 2 a.m. tonight on Halloween,
right.
so people can actually get to their Halloween parties, do the whole trick-or-treating thing, and then come up here. Tell people where you're located.
So we are at Hester's Crossing, exit 251 on IH-35. So we are right in between North Austin and Round Rock. Definitely check us out at mansionofterror.com, and if you want a little sneak preview, definitely watch our commercial there to see some interesting things from our haunted house.
All right, David, thank you so much. We'll check in with you a little bit later on and get a better sneak peek of the Mansion of Terror. Back to you.
Since when have you been a big fan of haunted houses?
I love haunted houses since I was little. Growing up in Phoenix, every Halloween we would go to haunted houses. I loved it. I loved getting scared. So much fun.
I thought they scared you to death and you didn't want to have anything to do with them.
No,
Oh,
I love them.
okay.
I think you're thinking of Carrie. Because
maybe.
she gets scared.
Maybe that was it.
I do not.
Yeah, it was Carrie. I think you're right. I think you're right. All right, we're looking forward to the tour.
Okay.
Got a lot of haunted houses around the area, so it's kind of tough to find the right one sometimes. Lauren Petrowski found one up in Round Rock, the Mansion of Terror.
You ready to get scared, Joe?
Yes.
I am ready. I'm inside. My heart's pounding. I've walked through here when the lights are on, but now we're going to start with the lights off, and I'm not really sure what's going to happen here, but we're walking through. Got a lot of strobe lights here, some blood on the walls. I definitely wore the wrong color today. I'm in all black, but I think you'll be able to see me. Okay. Roaches on the walls. Okay, this haunted house, Mansion of Terror, it has been voted one of the scariest haunted houses in the country by the Travel Channel. And I'm starting to see why. When you're going through here with the lights all off, I'm starting to hear some noises. We've got some roaches on the walls here. See, this is the part where you would kind of have to just feel your way through the dark hallway. Okay, hold on. Go back here a little bit. Okay, we're walking through. Bear with us. Walking through this haunted house. Oh my God! Okay, and I even knew he was gonna be there. Okay, this is the blood room. I don't even know how much of this that you guys want to see because let me tell you, there's a lot going on here. Oh, this is a creepy room. We've got mannequins, we've got blood, we've got guts, we've got gore. I think that's why this has been voted. Snake just popped out of the body. This has been voted because of all the blood, guts, and gore. David, if you want to come over here, we can talk a little bit about this haunted house.
Right?
I'm all right, I'm all right. Wasn't too bad, but it could definitely freak you out. Let's talk a little bit more real quickly about why you've been voted one of the scariest haunted houses in the country.
Yes, we're #1 in the country for Lionsgate Films voted us #1 haunted house in the country, and also we're in the top 8 haunted attractions in America according to the Travel Channel. And the reason that is because of people like this, our friends coming in here from the back. We have amazing people working here, and we have totally Hollywood sound effects, Hollywood special effects. All of our sets are done up just like you would see on any horror movie that comes out in Hollywood.
The clown.
Yes, this is Chewie the
Got
clown.
him coming up right here. All right, thanks, David. We're at the Mansion of Terror in Round Rock, 2000 South I-35. Come check it out tonight. It's open until 2 a.m., so you can get the trick-or-treating out of the way and then come by up here to get a little freaked out. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Lauren. It was kind of creepy.
It was.
We've got some costume ideas for you, too, and Halloween events all around the area. All you got to do is log on to myfoxaustin.com. We've got a Halloween headquarters there. All you got to do is click on that little rascal.
Nothing like that at your house, right, Zach?
No, it's pretty calm.
Just your jack-o'-lantern and
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it on the
spooky
down low
music, maybe?
this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you said you have some spooky houses in the neighborhood.
Oh, yeah, my neighbors. And I
You're
think
okay.
we're going to avoid those homes right at the start because I don't want to scare my 3-year-old to death there, and then it ruins the whole night. But oh well.
Because that's what happened last year.
Yeah.
Haunted houses around town are going to be packed tonight with people looking for a scare, including our very own Lauren Petrowski, who she says that she loves haunted houses.
Yes,
I thought that she was afraid of them. You just love being scared, right, Lauren?
I do, Catherine, but I have to admit I'm starting to get really scared right now, kind of have knots in my stomach. We're about to go through part of the Mansion of Terror. It has been voted one of the scariest haunted houses, one of the best haunted houses in the country. We are in Slaughter Circus right now. We've got some creepy clowns in here.
Welcome to Slaughter Circus!
And this guy. And this guy. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna walk through and see what we find. A really scary clown behind these drapes, okay? Come with me, Dave, my photographer.
Oh yeah, you love
The actors here are amazing, I have to say. That's what makes this one of the best haunted houses. Just things coming out when you don't expect them. It's very dark in here. We're getting through those drapes. Slaughter Circus in here. Okay, we're Mansion of Terror. This is in Round Rock. 2000. Oh God, they even told me that that was coming.
Play a game!
So creepy. Okay, let's go through here. This is like you're in an old, creepy circus right here. We got the stuffed animals hanging from the walls. definitely freaks you out. I have to tell you, I went through this entire haunted house. It's actually 2 haunted houses out here in the Mansion of Terror. I went through when the lights were on, and just that creeped me out. And as I mentioned before, what makes this so amazing are these guys, these actors right here that completely creep you out. I have a little camera light on, but just imagine not having a light on at all. It definitely scares you. Okay, Mansion of Terror, 2000 South I-35 in Round Rock. Tonight it's open from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m., but the next 2 days it's also open until midnight, so you got to come check it out. You can come by after you do the Halloween party stuff and the trick-or-treating. Admission $15 or $20 for both haunted houses. A lot of fun. I love it.
You're so much braver than I am.
I'm creeped out.
I would definitely have an accident going through one of those.
It's so fun. You guys have to come check it out.
Okay, thanks, Lauren.